Imagine a sporting event so ridiculously powerful that it literally stops traffic, packs massive stadiums with roaring fans, and somehow manages to capture the attention of billions of people all over the planet. Well, that event is the FIFA World Cup.
It really is that powerful, an event that commands the attention of billions. But here's the truly shocking part that we're going to unpack today. The World Cup, it isn't just about football anymore. It's evolved into this absolute beast of an event. We're talking about one of the biggest economic, technological, and cultural forces on Earth that completely alters the global landscape every 4 years. Which brings us to our first major shift, the 2026 historic expansion. 3. That is a massive number for this tournament, because for the first time ever, the World Cup is being co-hosted by 3 separate nations together: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. I mean, just think about the sheer geographical scale of that for a second. Never before has this tournament been organized across such a massive continent-wide footprint. You're connecting wildly different climates, time zones, and cultures, all under one unified. And that massive scale isn't just about the geography. It directly impacts who's actually on the pitch. We're jumping from the old format of 32 national teams all the way up to a staggering 48 for 2026. That is a total game changer. It means way more countries get to participate on the world stage, we get more matches, and we are absolutely guaranteed more of those unforgettable, heart-stopping moments. Entire nations that have never even qualified before are finally getting their chance in the spotlight. Now, let's shift our perspective away from the pitch for a moment and look at the hidden economic engine. Because hosting the World Cup isn't just about building shiny new stadiums. Consider the insane citywide investments required. We're talking billions of dollars poured into modernizing airports, expanding roads, throwing up new hotels, optimizing public transit, and deploying massive security networks. And the biggest takeaway here? These upgrades don't just vanish when the tournament packs up. They stick around long after the final whistle, permanently upgrading these host cities for the people who actually live there. Plus, this massive injection of capital creates a crazy, immediate local economic boom. Restaurants are completely packed from morning until night. Hotels sold out months, sometimes years in advance. Airlines literally have to add extra flights just to keep up with the demand. Local businesses see huge sudden spikes in customers as millions of tourists flood across North America just to soak up the energy. It transforms local economies practically overnight. But all that money and expansion is really just the start. Let's look at tech on the global stage. Get this. The FIFA World Cup is one of the biggest television events in history. You've got billions of viewers tuning in from literally every corner of the globe. And because of that unparalleled audience, major companies are dropping millions of dollars for just a handful of seconds of advertising during the broadcast. Which kind of begs the question, why? Why on earth would anyone spend that kind of money for mere seconds of airtime? Well, it's because absolutely no other sporting event on the planet connects so many people at the exact same time. It's a synchronized, shared, global experience that totally transcends borders, languages, and cultures. And to deliver that flawless experience, the game relies heavily on some seriously smart tech. Football is smarter than ever. They're using artificial intelligence to meticulously analyze player performance and tactics. You've got advanced cameras capturing every conceivable angle. We've got goal line technology instantly confirming if the ball crossed the line, totally removing human error. And of course, VAR, Video Assistant Referee, helping officials make the most accurate decisions possible on the fly. All right, let's bring the massive scale of this explainer back down to the ultimate prize, the ultimate golden dream. 18, as in 18-karat gold. The official FIFA World Cup trophy is literally made of 18-karat gold, and it's easily one of the most iconic, instantly recognizable trophies in all of sports. Everyone knows that silhouette. It's the absolute pinnacle of athletic supremacy. But here is a fact that might actually surprise you. The winning team doesn't get to keep it. No way! The priceless original trophy is protected forever by FIFA. Instead, the champions receive an official replica to take home and celebrate with, while the real deal stays safely locked up for the next generation. Moving past the trophy, we arrive at the true heart of the event, more than just football. It takes decades of grueling preparation for just one opportunity to represent their country. For a lot of these footballers, stepping onto that pitch is the biggest dream of their entire lives. It's the payoff for a lifetime of early mornings, sacrifices, and immense pressure. And the stakes? Well, one single, incredible performance on that stage can turn an unknown player into a global superstar. The greatest lesson from the World Cup isn't about individual glory at all. It's about the power of teamwork. You're watching guys from completely different cultures, speaking different languages, coming from totally different backgrounds, yet they put all of that aside and wear the exact same jersey for one reason: to represent their nation with pride.
And that right there is the core message. It's a celebration of unity, determination, passion, and the genuine belief that anything is possible. That's why this is so much more than a tournament. Every 4 years, the entire world just hits pause. We sit down together, and we watch history being written, one goal at a time.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Will knowing the untold story of the World Cup, the massive economic engine, the crazy tech leaps, and the deeply human stakes completely change the way you see sports forever? If you love diving into explainers like this and uncovering the real facts behind global events, stick around, because our next topic might just change your perspective all over again.